I came to GCC because I like the area.
But actually, it's true. You've relocated here not long ago.
I did, yeah. I moved from Maine. I guess it's almost a year and a half now. Been here, so. And now I live in town.
I'm called Scott Kema from Africa, precisely from Cameroon. I've been here just for a couple of months. I had a degree in microbiology in Cameroon, the University of Boya. So I was like so curious to study in abroad, so I was looking for universities in America. I applied in one in Oklahoma, but the admission was closed, so I was trying to look for another and came to JCC. So I went through the profile. I saw some interesting point about the fact that they said they are well committed in connecting the students with achieving their goals. So I thought that was something good. But at that point in time, I was like so curious because I wanted to study in the US. So I applied, and they gave me the admission to study, and I was glad for that. Then when I came here, normally I knew those things they used to write were just to entice people to actually come to study in particular areas, but I have realized that the people are well committed in their duties in helping the students to achieve their goal. Because so far, in all the courses I've taken and the people I've met, like Mr. Gareth and Mrs. Victoria and Mr. Bell, I've been so in close collaboration with them. They have been helping me so far in so many things, so to make me happy and to make my studies conducive at the moment. So I'm very happy to be here, and I think it's a good place for everyone to study. So I could recommend to anyone who's coming here that they are not making any kind of sort of error to be here. Yeah. So I major in biotechnology, of which is not what I wanted to study here. But at the moment, I'm still pleased with that because I think with that I could still have to achieve the goal I wanted to do. So that's all.
Okay.
You everyone, I want to study medicine, so I have a lot of commitment at the moment. But I think that maybe with that, somehow it can lead me to that. With the efforts I make, I think I'll be able to do that. Very cool.
I teach at here JCC and I teach art. I was an international student, like you guys are. Being in the USA for almost 20 years, I guess. I like international students, not just because you guys can cook the food, but it's kind of a revealing to me, looking at you guys, like how I was, and then also it's just nice to feel that I'm helping you guys to become friend of America, because I owe to USA, and it's a great place. I love it. Americans are funny, but you can learn from them. Really. I mean, their mental mindset is quite different from that of Japanese, and I love it. I love it. So I hope you guys are gonna have a good time here, and I hope I can help you with, have a good time. Okay.
Hi, my name is Akwazi. I'm originally from Ghana, West Africa. I moved down to the States about 8 years ago. I stayed in New York, got my high school over there, and I started college over there, and things didn't work out the way I wanted things to work out for me at the time. So I heard about, I was looking through papers. My ex at the time, her grandma told me about Job Corps. So I was looking through Job Corps profile and I saw Casadega. So I wanted to leave the city and kind of restart all over again to have a different scenery and everything. So when I came to Job Corps, I did what I needed to do over there, got my trade over there. And while I was there, I knew I need to go back to college and finish where I started. So I met with a few staff members over there. They had went to JCC, so they told me about JCC, and I came here to visit the school and actually look at how things are. And I was really interested, so I applied to JCC. I came here. I started about almost a year and a half ago, and my experience being here has been really different. I mean, I really loved it over here. It's been an eye-opener for me, you know, in terms of life, education, and everything. They've taught me a lot, and I can see that once you apply yourself, you can get all the help that you need, you want from the staff members. So that's basically, and I graduate next May, so. And my major is biotechnology. So you see what happened from there. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank all of you. Thank you for sharing. And I'm going to ask you just to share a little bit more, and you can, for those of you I know that have to leave, this is just, as I said, a paper. It helps me. You know, many of you say that, you know, you looked on the internet and you found JCC. Part of this, selfishly, is for me. It's to know how to work with you better during the admissions process, to make sure that when you get here, it was presented the way, I mean, you found it the way it was presented to you, and that if there are ways that I can be reaching out to other people from your countries, maybe you can let me know how to do that as well. But I think we've made the commitment here at JCC to open our arms to international students and welcome international students and grow our international population. So that's my responsibility to do that, and I want to know how to do it well and how to improve upon it. So that's what you're doing this for me.
And I wonder, Victoria, your classes are 115, right? The DNA
It's
club,
part of my.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So but you are in a club with your major.
Right. Anybody else?
Anybody else? Anybody else? So you're not involved in other clubs?
Wants to learn about different culture, and since we have a lot of art students, one time my roommate told me that your country inspires me a lot in my art projects. So it would be good to have international clubs, so even people from here can always come to our clubs and, you know, learn about our culture.
Would there be another way to do it other than a club?
Maybe we can.
A luncheon, a brown bag luncheon. Everybody brings their own luncheon once a month. Anybody that wants to come in and learn about India, Sharmi's going to talk about India on this day. So it's not really a club, but you would volunteer to say on a certain, you know, each month somebody take a different month and a different country, and just see if anybody wants to come in with their own, bring their lunch from the cafeteria, and come in and say, do you have any questions? Can I talk to you a little bit about China, about India, about Russia?
International day, like we can have a day where we can like everybody make PowerPoint with pictures and maybe make some cookies or something.
You know, we are going to have that coming up in.
Oh, ready?
It's coming up soon in November. I think it's that week. So there are things. So with that, and I would encourage you to go see Kim, who's, you know where her office is? Kimberlin, and she goes around the corner. It's in glass, circle glass. So she's right in there, and her name's Kimberlin.
The thing that I had a problem with, like, it's not, everything was clear, like everybody's seen it except me, but like the events and school events, like I mean, JCC's events and stuff, I'm always like, I used to be late for knowing about them. Maybe if they have like something.